I want to ask you a little bit about the coming struggle. So we don't know exactly what the full shape of if there is a larger Democratic primary, what it might look like. It's entirely possible still that Biden might not run. If he doesn't, then there certainly will be a lot more people jumping in, but more might anyway. I know that you're probably planning for multiple eventualities, but I'm curious how, like, let's say that he does run, we don't have a whole bunch of challengers. How do you think the primary is going to be run? I mean, obviously, they're making some early attempts to pretend that you're not even running or whatever. Do you see there being debates? Are they going to take it seriously, or are they just going to sort of pretend that this doesn't exist? What do you think?
First of all, when you said I'm planning for different eventualities, actually, no, I'm not. I'm planning for what I want to say to the American people. You have to put blinders on of a certain kind. That's just a football game. It's a sports event. Do you know what I'm saying? I believe that there should be debates. Anyone who is running, the president should have to debate, whether it's me alone or whether it's many candidates. That's what democracy is. And I think people are open to that realization that in a democracy, anybody who feels moved to put their ideas forward should have a chance. I am presenting to the American people a different agenda than the president. The president is taking an incremental approach to American repair. And he is saying, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help alleviate the stress that you live under. What I'm saying is you shouldn't live under so much stress. The system is basically unjust. It's not enough to just help you survive an unjust system. We need to end the unjust system, whether it has to do with universal health care, whether it has to do, which the president said that he would veto a Medicare for all bill if it came to his desk, whether it has to do with completely canceling the college loan debt, whether it has to do with standing for that raising of the minimum wage and having a livable wage guaranteed in this country, whether it has to do with free childcare, whether it has to do with canceling the Willow Project, which I would do on day one. So those are very different agendas, and absolutely the American people, what I'm concentrating on is making sure that I can present that agenda to the American people, regardless of who else is running. And the American people in a democracy have the right to hear their choices, and then the people should decide.
Okay. Well, I hope that everyone gets a chance to hear these different approaches. I worry about how the media and how the Commission for Debates will address that. But regardless, to the extent that we can influence it, we want to make sure that they hear. So we appreciate you. We appreciate you joining us.
I appreciate that.
Well, and hopefully we'll be able to talk again. Between now and then, though, where can people follow your candidacy and find out more about your stance on the positions?
Thank you, Marianne2024.com. And I do appreciate any help that people give, because the mainstream media blackout is part of the game, and any help in overriding that, I appreciate that. Marianne2024.com.
Thank you very much, Marianne.
Thank you very much. Thank you, always.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.